You know what? I'm just gonna take the slippers off. And that's a bit more comfortable. What's up, and hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing my very first Q&A on this channel. I think it's pretty cool. But I posted a tweet to Twitter and I posted a picture to Instagram and asking you guys to just leave down any questions you'd like to ask me, anything at all about beauty, anxiety, living in South Africa, whatever it is. And I got some good responses. So if you do enjoy this video, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up. And let's get on with the video, shall we? Another thing, if I completely mess up or butcher you guys' name, I'm sorry. I'm not good at names. The first question was Celeste Govender asked, what made you want to start a blog? Also, what advice would you give to those into starting a blog? So the reason why I started my original blog HinkyPinks on WordPress is because I always sat on Pinterest like the whole day, and I always got these good ideas and I always wanted to share things. I used to write short stories and I always had this crazy advice or random things that I wanted to tell people, and it just hit me that okay, maybe I should start a blog because I love writing. And I thought that okay, it would be a good idea for me to start the blog, and then I can post anything I want on there, no matter what it is, and at least I'm getting my feelings and the information I want to share out there to you guys. The advice I'd give you if you are looking into starting a blog is to just do it. Honestly, I did no research prior to starting my blog. I just started it, and then I started looking at advice from very established bloggers on how they started their blog and how they drove traffic to their blog, and I started looking at ways to post pictures and how to take the pictures, and it was all just research that only came after I actually started the blog. So if you're looking to start one and you don't know where to start, just honestly, my advice would just be you go to blogspot.com or wordpress.com and just create your page. Just have fun with it, because when I started, I didn't know what I was going to do. All I knew is that I had a name. I didn't even have a logo. I had my friend create my logo for me about 4 months after I started my blog, and I just got into it and kind of went with the flow. I hope I actually gave advice on how to start one. If not, I am sorry if I did not answer your question properly. Next question is from Samantha Carey. Samantha Carey, are there any brands you'd love to work with given the opportunity? Yeah, obviously, if I'm given the opportunity to work with a brand, it would be awesome. But being in South Africa and being a small blogger and YouTuber in South Africa, it's not the easiest. Certain South African brands that I would love to work with would be maybe The Body Shop, South Africa. I only use their products. I love it. I'm always giving reviews on their products. Sorbet put out a makeup line, and I'm still getting to trying out their makeup, but that's a South African salon or South African brand that I'd like to work with. And I don't really have anything in particular. I'm an open book, and you guys know I talk about anything on this channel that interests me. One day it could be makeup, the next day it could be food, the next day it could be like raising a cat. So I don't know. I don't have any particular brands that I would like to work with in the future, but if given the opportunity, I know it will be a big milestone for HinkyPinks. Sine, I don't know if I'm saying that right. Sine Christine asked, what's the most exciting news you've ever gotten? In my life or recently? Exciting news. Oh, most recent, a very exciting news, I guess, is when my mom went to Thailand and she messaged me on my WhatsApp group and said that, Hina, I'm at the SEPHORA, what do you want? And I was like, oh. Every single day of our lives we hear something exciting, or we find something exciting, or we get good news or bad news, and I think it's kind of hard to characterize something into the most exciting thing that has happened. But I can't can't really give a straight answer to that question. Oh my god. Yeah. Next question. Jojo Circuits asked, have you ever wanted to live somewhere else? Yes, my dream city is New York. I don't know, I've heard bad things about New York, I've heard good things about New York. It's just my dream city to, even if I don't live there permanently or I go for a month or something, is New York City. I'm obsessed. Obscene Keen asks, what are your plans for the future with reference to your channel? What direction do you want to take it? I did mention why I started my channel in one of the first few of my videos, and I'll link it down below. But with regards to the future, I just want it to grow, and I want to attract people that are into what I'm creating, and the videos that I'm creating aren't necessarily like a specific niche. I have this idea where I want to create a channel that is inspirational. So my favorite YouTuber is Kayla Nicholson. I followed her channel forever, and I like the way she runs her channel. It's not so much something specific. Every single video of hers is different, whether it's a vlog, whether it's beauty, whether it's recipes. Every single video is different, and she puts out exactly what she's feeling in that moment. And if it doesn't feel right, she doesn't post it, and that's kind of the vibe that I'm going for. Her channel is super inspirational, and I hope that mine will get to that point one day as well. Sydney Blossom asks, what's your best childhood memory? Okay, my childhood was freaking awesome. It was my elder sister, me, and then my little brother, so I have the middle child. My best childhood memory would definitely be during school holidays, when my sister and I would like spend the whole day in the swimming pool playing with our tea sets and playing random like mermaid. What was the game we used to play? Like she was the mermaid and I was the shark, and we couldn't leave a certain part of the pool, otherwise the shark would eat the mermaid. We came up with weird stuff, but that would be my best childhood memory, playing all those crazy games with my sister and my other sister Simran, which you guys would have seen in my previous video, or the video before that. Yeah, we used to go and stay by her house, so she used to come and stay by my house, and the three of us used to play the weirdest games ever. We used to have imaginary boyfriends, and we used to have imaginary weddings. And I think, yeah, that's definitely my best childhood memory. So Gamers Therapy asked a few questions. He's also a fellow South African YouTuber, and he asked 7 questions. Number 1, what do you do for a living? I am not currently working. I am still a student. I have about 5 more months left of my degree, and I'm studying my BSc in IT. Question 2, why start a YouTube channel? See, long story short, I started my blog. I wanted a different way to put out content, so I decided to start a YouTube channel, and here I am now. Have you been anywhere else in the world? Yes, I've been like all over South Africa. I've been to Namibia, I've been to Zimbabwe, I've been to Botswana, I've been to Paris, Munich, Switzerland, I've been to Rome. Where else have I been? I've been to India. I've been to Dubai airport. I don't know if that counts as being in Dubai, but yeah. I've been to Amsterdam, and yeah, that's about the list for now. What's your biggest secret? If I told you, it wouldn't be a secret anymore. Any tattoos that we can see? Yes, I recently got my first tattoo. It says Nirvo Nirver, which means without fear, without hate, and it's a small piece of a prayer that my grandfather always used to tell me. Any more piercings? Well, I have my nose ring, my first and second holes, and then I have a belly ring, and that's about all the piercings I have. What's your favorite show, old or new? My favorite show, I can't hesitate with this, very old sitcom kind of show, is Friends, and since season 1 till season 13 is Supernatural. My all-time favorite shows. I can watch them over and over and over and over and over again, and I will never get tired of it. So that is all the Twitter questions, and then there were a few Instagram questions which I am going to get into now. Verona Ramsamy asks, what's your dream wedding? Okay. Okay, my dream wedding is a small wedding. I don't, you know, Indians like to have these really huge weddings where you invite people that you don't even know or know your parents' parents, and they must be at the wedding. So my nose is itchy, sorry. I guess my dream wedding would be something like my sister's wedding but smaller, and her wedding was pretty small. The small intimate wedding, I want to wear red and silver, obviously not red and gold, red and silver, mom. That's, I guess, my dream wedding, I guess. Yeah, simple, small, intimate and fun. I need to put emphasis on fun. E Ramcharan 376 asks, what are your thoughts on lettuce? Green crispy Woolworths. Air Karishma, which is my my little sister-in-law there, hi, asks, how do I return vibrance back to my skin? So when it comes to, everyone's skin types are obviously different, so whenever my skin is feeling dull and just like bleh, when I've had breakouts that have recently dried up or something, I like to do at least twice a week a face steam, and I do a face mask, but I try and go to use a face mask that is not going to dry my skin, so something that is not clay and something more on the gel side. Another thing that is good to do is to try and drink only water for at least 2 or 3 weeks. I tried this before, my skin was looking so terrible. It was just, I had breakouts over here and I had breakouts over here, and very rarely do I break out on my cheek area, and when that dried up my skin was just looking tired and dull and just bleh. So what I did is I switched to only drinking water for 3 weeks, like only water, nothing else, and I promise you after the first week or second week you will see a difference in your skin. Okay, next question. Ashil Hari Prasad asks, how am I so lucky? Because you love me. The last question, Mo Duki asked, I hope I said your name right, or your Instagram name right. What inspired you to start a YouTube channel? By the way, great work so far. Inspiration to start my YouTube channel came from starting my blog. So yes, that is all the questions that I have for my first Q&A. I want to thank you all for asking questions. If you have any more questions that you'd like to ask me, I'm saying questions a lot. If you have anything else you guys would like to ask me, leave them down below and I'll definitely get back to you and answer them. And I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget, thumbs up, notification bell, subscribe. And don't forget to follow my Twitter and my Instagram so that you guys can keep up to date on when my videos are coming up, when I'm gonna miss a week of videos, or whatever the story is on my content. And with that, I hope you guys have an awesome day, an awesome week, and I will see you all in my next video. Adios, guys.